Welcome to Go Fact Yourself, the Top 10 Lists podcast.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're kicking off a top 10 journey into some seriously weird territory. Real-life spy disasters.
Yeah, the stuff that doesn't make it into the movie as usual.
Exactly. You shared some amazing top research articles, declassified memos, all sorts of things. And they paint a picture that's, well, less James Bond, more.
More Inspector Clouseau sometimes.
Maybe. Definitely a comedy of errors at times.
Yeah.
So our mission today, unpack these stories, the unbelievable but totally true tales of espionage gone wrong.
Exploding cats, sandwich bags, mistaken identities. It's quite a list.
Get ready to say, WTF, no way that's real. So let's start our top 10 journey. Number 10, Operation Acoustic Kitty. Yeah. Unpack this one for us.
Right, Operation Acoustic Kitty. It's pretty wild. The CIA, back in the 60s during the Cold War, they genuinely thought, how can we spy on Soviet diplomats in D.C.? And the answer they came up with was a cat.
A cat. Not like a bug in the embassy, but an actual living cat.
A surgically altered cat. They spent, believe it or not, around $20 million on this.
$20 million? What did they do to it?
Well, the idea was to implant a microphone, a transmitter, batteries, an antenna, basically turn it into a walking, purring, listening device.
That's ambitious.
Yeah.
Especially with a cat. They're not exactly known for following orders, are they?
Precisely. That's what makes it so bizarre. The unpredictability factor is huge. What intel could you reliably get from a cat wandering around?
So they sink $20 million into this cyborg kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? First mission time.
First mission. They release the cat near the target diplomats. And almost immediately,
Don't tell me.
it gets hit by a taxi.
No. Oh, my God.
No.
$20 million flattened by a cab on day one.
That's the story. End of mission, end of cat.
And the official CIA conclusion.
Basically, the memo said something like, the environment was not conducive to deploying this asset.
You think? Wow. Okay, moving on from feline fatalities. Number 9. This involves the KGB and lunch supplies. The dead drop fail.
Yeah, this one's a bit more recent. Year 2000, a Russian spy here in the U.S. needed to do a dead drop. You know, leave classified info for someone else to pick up.
Standard spy stuff.
Yeah.
So what did he use? A hollowed-out rock secret compartment?
A plastic sandwich bag?
Like a Ziploc, seriously.
Yep. Just a regular plastic sandwich bag. Contained coded messages, surveillance data, the works.
Okay, maybe trying to be inconspicuous, blend in. But that seems a bit flimsy.
Well, the problem wasn't the bag itself initially. The problem was who found it.
Not the intended recipient.
Not even close. A Boy Scout leader.
The Boy Scout leader, what was he doing?
Just out for a jog, saw the bag, thought it was trash someone had dropped.
Oh, no.
Yep. Being a good citizen, following the leave no trace principle, he picked it up and threw it away.
He threw away classified KGB intel because he thought it was litter?
Pretty much.
What?
Led straight to the spy getting caught.
That's
Mission completely blown by someone just trying to keep the park clean.
amazing. The randomness of it all. Okay, number 8. This one sounds like it needs a spotlight. The French spy who accidentally became a drag performer in Cuba.
Oh, this is a classic. So, 1980s Cuba, a French operative gets sent to Havana. His mission, broadly speaking, is to infiltrate the nightlife scene, gather intel.
Right, standard infiltration. So what happened?
He seems to have creatively interpreted his instructions instead of just blending in. He became a drag performer, a really popular one, apparently, known as La Fromage.
The Cheese. He became a drag queen named The Cheese.
That's the story. And the crazy part, he was actually getting really good intelligence while doing it.
Ow. Was he lip-syncing state secrets?
Maybe not quite. But his performances attracted all sorts, including military officers and officials. And in that relaxed, maybe slightly boozy atmosphere, people talked.
So he's gathering great intel while dressed fabulously.
Exactly. And apparently his HQ back in France found out what he was doing.
And they were furious, pulled him out immediately.
They wanted to. But they couldn't, because his intel, gathered as La Fromage, was the best, most accurate information they were getting out of Cuba at the time.
You're kidding. They had to keep their accidental drag star spy because he was too good at his job.
Seems like it. Results trumped methods, I guess. Sometimes the weirdest covers work the best.
Incredible.
Okay.
From glamour to large mammals. Number 7. When MI6 blew up a camel.
Right. This takes us to the Gulf War. British intelligence, MI6, spots something suspicious.
What was it?
Well, that's the thing. They mistook a Bedouin's camel for a mobile Soviet listening post.
They thought a camel was a spy device. a Soviet one in the Gulf War.
Look, tensions were high, reconnaissance spotted unusual movement, maybe they jumped to conclusions, saw advanced tech where there was just camel.
So what do? Send someone to check it out, maybe offer it some water?
They launched a drone strike.
They droned the camel.
Blew it up.
Yes, poor camel. And poor Bedouin.
Absolutely tragic, and a massive intelligence failure. Misidentification leading to lethal force against livestock.
Was there any fallout?
Yeah.
Besides, the obvious.
Well, internally, the incident apparently got a code name.
What was it? Operation Wrong Animal?
Operation Humpback.
Oh, that's just adding insult to injury. Grim. Okay, number 6. This one involves parenting skills, or lack thereof. The spy couple that used their baby stroller to smuggle C4.
Yeah, back to the Cold War. East Germany, late 70s. A couple plans to smuggle C4 explosives across a Berlin Wall into West Berlin.
Okay, high stakes. How do they plan to hide it?
In a baby stroller? Disguise it as just a normal family outing?
Clever enough, I suppose. Lots of padding in strollers. So what went wrong? Did the C4 look too much like baby powder?
Worse. Much simpler. They forgot the baby.
What? They forgot the baby.
They got to the checkpoint with this heavy, obviously laden stroller, but no infant.
So the guards are looking at this empty stroller, probably bulging with explosives. What does the couple do?
Apparently, when questioned about the missing child, they panicked and started fake crying.
Fake crying. That was their backup plan.
It didn't work. Shocking, I know. The guards got suspicious, searched the stroller, found the C4, arrested.
Wow. Rule number 1 of using a baby stroller for smuggling?
No.
Remember the baby.
Yeah.
Just... Okay, halfway through our top 10 journey, number 5 takes us to WWII and some questionable chemistry. The American spy who used invisible ink. That wasn't invisible.
Arthur Owens, codename S-No-W, an American spy working technically for the British, MI5. He needed to send secret messages.
Right. Invisible ink time. What did he use? The fancy government issue stuff?
Nope. Homemade, lemon juice, and potato starch.
Okay. I think I did that in elementary school science class. Does it actually work?
Sort of. If done right, lemon juice writing appears when heated. But Owens's mixture, or maybe his application, it wasn't great.
What happened?
It often dried a noticeable brownish color, like a faint stain.
So, not exactly invisible then?
Not really. The Nazi censors reading the mail, they had absolutely no trouble spotting and reading his secret messages.
That's bad enough. But there's more, isn't there?
Oh, yes. The truly baffling part. On at least one envelope containing his very visible, invisible ink message, he wrote in regular, perfectly visible ink, confidential, do not read.
He put a do not read sign on his failed secret message.
He did. It's just mind-boggling incompetence. MI5 basically considered him more of a liability, maybe even a bit of a joke to the Germans.
Unbelievable. Okay, from low-tech fails to high-tech catastrophes. Number 4. The spy who emailed the wrong person and got dozens of agents killed. This one sounds serious.
It is deadly serious. This was 2010, the CIA's communications system for its agents in Iran. Hugely sensitive stuff.
Okay. What happened?
Someone at the CIA needed to email a contact list, presumably to another secure account, but they made a typo in the email address.
Oh, no. How bad a typo?
One character. The intended address ended in the numeral 1. They typed a capital I instead.
So like Constation1 versus ConstationI at gmail.com.
Exactly that, a tiny slip. But the email, containing this incredibly sensitive list of contacts and potentially informants, went to the wrong place.
And where did it end up? Was it intercepted?
Intercepted by Iranian intelligence. They got the whole list.
Consequences.
Devastating. Dozens of CIA-linked operatives and contacts in Iran were compromised, arrested, disappeared, likely killed. A catastrophic intelligence breach caused by a single typo.
That's chilling. Really shows the fragility, even with modern tech. Human error is still the biggest risk.
Absolutely. A terrible reminder of the real-world stakes.
Okay, let's try and shift gears slightly. Number 3 is aquatic. The spy whale who defected to Norway. A whale.
Believe it or not, yes. In 2019, off the coast of Norway, fishermen encountered a very friendly beluga whale.
Friendly? How?
It was approaching boats, letting people pet it, seemed trained, and it was wearing a harness.
A harness on a whale?
A tight harness, and when they got it off, it had Russian markings, equipment of St. Petersburg, and a mount for a GoPro camera.
So the immediate suspicion was?
Russian Navy. Training whales for potentially military purposes, reconnaissance, maybe detecting mines, guarding naval bases. They've experimented with marine mammals before.
So this is a potential Russian spy whale.
Yeah.
And it just swam away, defected.
That's the theory. It seemed to choose freedom in the Norwegian fjords over its previous duties. The locals named him Valdemir.
Valdemir. Like Haval is whale in Norwegian and Vladimir.
That's brilliant.
Pretty much. He became a local celebrity, swimming around, getting fed fish. An intelligence asset gone rogue, finding fame instead.
That is one of the strangest defection stories I've ever heard. Wow. Okay, number 2. Back to human error, but maybe more personal. The spy who sent nudes over secure channels.
Right. This involves Mossad, the Israeli intelligence agency. Highly secure, highly disciplined, usually.
Usually.
Well, an agent, codenamed Falcon, got suspended. Why? For using the agency's super encrypted communication system.
Or classified intel.
For sexting his married superior.
Including explicit photos.
He sent nudes over Mossad's secure network.
That's what the reports say. A serious misuse of highly classified infrastructure.
Did it leak? Did anyone find out?
It apparently leaked internally, caused quite the scandal, and his colleagues apparently gave him a new unofficial code name.
Not Falcon anymore.
Cockatoo.
Ouch. The spy community can be brutal. Did he have an excuse? Any justification?
His reported excuse was, well, ambitious. He claimed he was testing the system's encryption under pressure.
Testing the encryption with nudes. I don't think that's a standard stress test.
Highly doubtful. It just shows that even in the most elite agencies, human failings, bad judgment, they still happen. Insider misuse is always a risk.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, we've reached the top. Number 1 on our top 10 journey of spy disasters. And it involves the CIA, Castro, and Seychelles.
Ah, the plots against Castro. The CIA really wanted him gone, and they came up with some creative ideas. The exploding seashell is probably the most famous.
Explain, how does an exploding seashell assassination work?
Castro enjoyed scuba diving. The plan was to create a large, unusually beautiful conch shell, paint it brightly, make it look really exotic and noticeable. Then, plant it on the seabed where he often dived. Rig it with explosives. The hope was he'd see it, be intrigued, pick it up.
And boom.
And boom. That was the plan.
Did they try it?
It was developed, but ultimately abandoned, like many of the Castro plots.
What other plots were there? I heard whispers of some truly weird ones.
Oh, yeah. Poison cigars, of course. A plan to contaminate his scuba suit with a fungus that would cause a debilitating skin disease. Another involved a chemical to make his iconic beard fall out, hoping to destroy his public image.
You make his beard fall out. That was an actual plan.
Apparently so. They explored a lot of angles, some more lethal than others, the exploding seashell, the depilatory powder. It shows a certain level of desperation, perhaps, or maybe just throwing everything at the wall to see what stuck.
None of it stuck, clearly. Castro survived everything. Kind of makes you wonder about the effectiveness of these super elaborate, almost cartoonish plots.
Right. Sometimes the complexity is the enemy, and often failed because they were just too complicated or reliant on too many variables going perfectly right.
Incredible stuff. Okay, before we wrap up, let's hit the fact blast zone. Quickfire round of even more espionage weirdness. Go.
Okay. The CIA hired a magician to teach agents sleight of hand for pickpocketing. Fact.
A spy magic school. Okay.
WWII, Nazi spies tried sabotaging U.S. trains by putting ground glass in the wheel bearings. Didn't work well.
Ouch. Messy.
MI5, the British agency, seriously experimented with training pigeons to drop tiny bombs. Project Bluebird.
Bombing pigeons. Of course they did.
A North Korean agent posed as a chef for years, trying to poison a South Korean official using an oil he was allergic to, shellfish oil, but the target never ate shellfish.
3 years as a chef, foiled by dietary preferences.
East Germany ran Operation Romeo, sending male agents to seduce West German secretaries for secrets.
The Romeo spies. Got it.
And finally, a Russian agent chase ended abruptly when his toupee flew off, apparently aiding his capture.
The toupee gave him away. Oh, that's perfect. He just can't make this stuff up. Wow. What a top 10 journey. From exploding cats to defecting whales and runaway hairpieces. The real world of espionage is clearly messier than fiction.
Absolutely. These stories, all from the top research we looked at, they really show how human error, bizarre accidents, just sheer unpredictability can completely derail the most secret high-stakes operations.
It's kind of comforting in a weird way, isn't it? That even spies aren't immune to ridiculous fails. We hope this gave everyone listening a few laughs and maybe some no-way moments.
Definitely. And it does make you think. You have these powerful agencies, billions in budget, advanced tech, and they get tripped up by a cat, a sandwich bag, a typo, a conspicuous seashell.
Yeah.
So the question maybe to leave folks with is In a world obsessed with control, with knowing everything, how much can we ever really plan for? How much is just down to dumb luck or bad luck or a Boy Scout doing the right thing at the wrong time?
That's a great point, something to chew on. Well, thanks for taking this top 10 journey with us. Until next time, keep digging for those weird facts and maybe double-check your email recipients.
Always good advice.